my mate that I have at work is he's applying for jobs, but he has one condition when he's finding a new job. He can only apply for jobs that are their office is on level 15 or below.
What is that? You don't remember Lubemobile?
Dude, I love Lubemobile.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. This week we have a fantastic log and we are bringing back top fives. But before that, drop the week, we've got me, Miguel, we have Ro.
G'day.
And we have Sen.
Yo, boys, we got massive news. I mean, we've been teasing our followers on Instagram over the last, let's say, week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess now we can finally announce that we are in collaboration. I guess you would have seen this already on the socials. We're in collaboration with Sneaker Laundry. And what are we doing? And what are we doing, right?
We're launching a matcha, boys.
I can't believe it. If you told me 6 months ago,
I don't even know
3 months ago,
matcha was 6 months ago,
that we'd be coming out with our own matcha, I would have told you to hit the bricks. How has this happened?
How have we finagled our name
to do this
into a store, a physical brick and mortar?
Putting aside the matcha for a second, how is an actual legitimate company with an ABN and an actual tax record agreed to, collab with us?
We're pure
That is
online.
mental.
We're pure online presence because we can run away from everything.
This is insane.
but the drink is a strawberry. What is it? Strawberry matcha slushy. So you've had strawberry matcha.
I was going to say.
Do you know what I mean? And that's just been done, to death, dare I suggest.
But how can you make it better?
How can you improve it? How can you upgrade the experience of a strawberry matcha?
What do you do?
What do? You go to 7-Eleven, you drink a Slurpee. You think, I enjoy one of these. Now, you combine the two.
Insane.
But let me tell you the flavor.
Go on, right?
Because it's not like the thing is the slushy. We came up with this concept. Well, you know what? We're going to figure out how to do this. We're going to see if this combination works. We pitched it. They said, you know what? Beautiful. We love the idea. Iteration 1, garbage. Iteration 2, slightly better. Iteration 3, now we're getting there. 50 iterations later. Honestly, I would say it's a 10 out of 10 drink. Now,
10 out of 10.
You may think, are we getting proceeds for this? No, we're not.
We're actually getting nothing.
Yeah, we're absolutely nothing. But we're here at TCB to just, give the people what they want, what they're missing.
So the 50th iteration was the best one is what you're saying.
Yeah, at least 50. I couldn't even keep count. But
And we've got some of our nearest and dearest to try it. This is not just us three trying to sell you something and lie to you. They've tried it. Maybe a bit skeptical going in. Matcha slushy, what does that even mean?
You're out to lunch if you think that's good.
But they've gone in top tier drink.
And these are nearest and dearest who tell us to our face that the podcast is shocking. This week's episode was terrible.
I had one of my workmates come and he famously hates matcha. I mean, you know what? You'd be the best person to tell me if this is any good. He said it was fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, he loved it.
Interesting.
Loved
I had actually the similar feedback with one of my mates. He's like not a matcha guy. He's like not a matcha fan. But he said it was an excellent drink.
Except my friend did ask the Sneaker Laundry guys, how much sugar's in this? 'Cause he's looking after his,
Well, he's macros.
Yeah. And don't worry, there's not much. So for all you health nuts out there as well, there's health benefits as well.
Bro,
Anyway.
describe to me the drink. Break it down.
I'll break you down,
Tatiana, break it down to me.
I'll break it down to you exactly. All right. So you got the top layer is the matcha slushy, but the slushy is not icy, which is the key, right?
I think it's close. That bit's closer to a frappe.
It's a frappe.
Rather than a
consistency.
slushy because it's still creamy and thick. It's not like a 7-Eleven drink threes drinks and it's ice.
Correct. That's the main thing. That's what we wanted to avoid. Then underneath the matcha frappe layer, you've got a beautiful sprinkling of raspberry powder.
Dried raspberry powder.
Now that adds a little bit of zing, a little bit of tang.
Yeah, a bit of zest.
And then underneath, right, you've got the strawberry imported from Europe, the strawberry puree.
I mean, this is the star of the show, isn't it?
Oh, 100%.
And you're right, it is imported from Europe.
Yeah, we saw the strawberries in Australia. We thought, mate, get rid of this. They're not in
needles in
season. Yeah, chuck them out. So we went to Europe. Like we flew all around Europe and we thought, where do we get this from? Mate, right here.
So this is a premium product.
It's no, Coddy's strawberry jam, $5 for a liter type vibe, man. It's proper.
No, but anyways, it's actually good. You should definitely try it. It's
So this episode's coming out Wednesday. The drink is coming out in the following Monday. So by the time this episode comes out, you have 5 days to get your affairs in order to clear up your Monday.
Head to Martin Place.
Or the Melbourne store. If you're in
It
Melbourne.
is also out in Melbourne.
So it's at the Sneaker Laundry in either Martin Place here in Sydney or in their Melbourne store. And
But
Well,
why do
actually,
they need to come in the first week? Dare I suggest?
I was going to say there's another part to it, bro.
So week one, all right. Week one is extremely important. So this drink's going to be out
should
for
clarify.
a couple of months.
Yeah. But
Right.
the first week is,
First week is key, all right, to you, the podcast listener,
I can't stress to you.
because not only are we giving you value in the form of a drink, which you have to pay for, we thought, you know what, we don't want to just let our fans and our, friends of the show go away empty-handed just with the matcha. You know what I mean? Go away one-handed.
We could do that.
Absolutely we could do that. But we're not going to do that, all right? Sen's, degenerate gambling has seeped into the podcast. Now, we don't do any gambling here, but what we are going to do is you're going to walk away with a matcha in your left hand, and in your right hand, someone's going to hand you a scratch card, a little scratchy. And if you scratch that ticket, all right, what can you find? Let me explain to you what will be on that scratchy. All right, we got heavy prizes, absolute heavy prizes. So we have launched 500 socks. Okay. Sen is wearing them as you speak.
Unbelievably comfortable, I must say.
Half of those are white sports socks with our beautiful logo on it. Half of them are black corporate socks to wear to work, weddings, funerals, whatever.
Wherever you need a bit of fun socks, we got you covered.
You got
Yes,
there.
funerals where you need fun socks.
Brighten up the
Absolutely.
mood,
Right. But let me tell you some heavy hitting prizes. We've got some sponsors on board. All right. And we got 1 year's worth of free matcha lattes from the Sneaker Laundry.
That's insane.
A year's free is on the cards.
So you
for
tell
you.
me for 12 months,
12 months. of the year.
365 days, I can walk into a sneaker laundry.
Well, technically not 365 days, 5 days a week.
T's and C's obviously apply to a year's worth.
5 days a week. All right. So I don't know how many days that is. 270 days, let's say. Or you can get a matcha latte for free.
That is,
Wow.
Right?
crazy.
Then we rang up our friend Cal, right? You know Cal,
Friend of the show.
friend of the show, mate.
Famously got one on our
Oh yeah, on our leaderboard.
leaderboard, but
No need to do him like
But what's
that.
he famous for? He's famous for watches, and you know what? He's given us a watch, so you're in the
No.
chance to win a watch.
Wow.
you're telling me I just need to buy a matcha, get this scratchy, and if it says watch, I get a whole watch.
You get a whole watch.
Wow.
It's a beautiful watch.
As opposed to half a watch.
I don't know, I could be in the running for a watch.
You're getting a watch. Everyone's getting a watch. Well, not everyone.
no, not
just,
everyone,
just
no.
one
Just
of
the
you.
one person that gets a watch on their scratchy.
All right, then we went to Wingboy, another friend of the show. We said, brother, what can you do for us? $300 voucher. Wham, bam, thank you, man.
300.
Mate.
300.
Then we thought, what about the girlies? What do they need? You know what they love? Pilates. You know who's giving you vouchers? KX Pilates.
Insane.
10-pack. Bang.
Also for the fellas as well. We're not going to discriminate.
Oh,
here.
if you're a guy and you win it, mate, you can use it as well. But I'd, highly recommend you passing it on to a loved one, potentially. Then we called up another friend, Lupe Bianco. Right? And we thought, you know what, brother? What can you do for us? He said, I'll give you a shirt. We said, thank you very much. We'll take it. A
Custom tailored shirt.
Called in a lot of favors, did we?
Yeah, heavy favors. Then, you know what, Migs, I thought we're missing one group of people. We're missing the Filipinos.
Of course.
So we went to Filipino-owned Caraton, all right, in Sydney and Melbourne. And we said, you know what, brothers, can we please get something? And they said, you know what, you can design your own flavor. So you can go to this gelato shop.
That's
You can-
actually huge.
You can design your own flavor of ice cream.
I actually think that's probably the best prize available.
Yeah.
Isn't that insane? Design
You
your
can be
own.
like us, bro. You can have something in a physical store.
and
that you've made.
You design it, but then what happens then?
Mate, then you get the ice cream, mate, 5 liters worth.
5 liters. Wow.
All right, then, oh, wowee, the big heavy hitters. Now, if you've decided that you need to, you're going on away to a trip, let's say, but you don't want to go with your Avis, you don't want to go with your Hertz. What you do want to use is Turo, because Turo have come in and they're a car share rental company and they've given you $1,000 voucher.
That's
1,000.
You take that $1,000, all right, and you rent yourself a Land Rover Defender, mate, a beautiful
Wow.
vehicle. You can do whatever you want, mate, get the credit, rent whatever car you want. And then we got, your classics, free onigiri's,
Oh, the instant win stuff.
the instant wins. There's-
Beautiful.
Basically, right, we've printed out like 3,000 of these scratch cards and half of them win.
And
so-
we don't know what any of the scratch, we don't know where the big prizes are. It's all random.
Mate, it's all random. So you're in
Told
Sydney.
the bloke making the scratchies, randomize it. I want absolutely no say in where anything goes. So it honestly could be the first scratchy handed out, or it could be the last.
That'd be crazy.
So what I would say is get in.
But anyways, 1 in 2 win, all right? Because we're not doing this business where it's like you buy a matcha slushy and then you're getting no wins, right? Literally 1 in 2 wins. So get around it. The prizes are sick. 22nd of September to the 29th or whatever.
First 3,000. We don't have more.
That's true.
So if 3,000 people buy the first 3 days, it's done. You've missed
gone.
out. I highly recommend. I cannot stress this enough. Get in.
First
Don't
thing
miss
that's
out.
stressed. Anyway, enough matcha talk. I got a couple things from the week. I had a couple of Stay Dangerouses.
Couple.
Couple. So first one, I was coming home from work, maybe Thursday night, I want to say. And I went out for dinner. So it was actually quite late. It was like maybe 10 o'clock. And I got off at Kellyville Station, shout out. And I was tapping my card to get out. And this fine looking Indian bloke, shout out to him, didn't give me his name, comes up to me, takes his earphone out, gives me a Stay Dangerous. And then before I could even take my earphone out, he's already tapped his card and walked off into the darkness.
The drive-by.
The drive-by. So shout out to him. It was quite aura defining, I must say. Didn't give me his name, didn't say anything else, just walked off.
Did you get negative aura by taking out your AirPod as he walks away?
Yeah, he kind of mugged me, to be honest. But shout out to him. Then someone at work caught me in the elevator and said, Stay Dangerous. And there was other people in earshot and they looked. And I had to be like, thank you.
It's always dicey at work.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it was nice, but also...
Would you prefer it off office grounds?
Yeah. So if you are listening...
So if you work with Sen, follow him outside the building and then give it to him outside.
Exactly. And the third one was, I was at a wedding event last night and a similar person came up to me, said, Stay Dangerous. So
No names?
I didn't give names for some people, so I'm going to keep it, consistent with everyone. No names.
Well, if I'm giving you a Stay Dangerous, I'd like to hear my name.
All right, fine. Shout out to Arushi. It was last night. The one at work. No, I'm not going to dox the person at work. And then the bloke didn't give me his name. So shout out to all three of them.
Beautiful.
Speaking of the metro, I saw perhaps one of the most jarring things in my life the other day. I sat next to this bloke, maybe a 60-year-old gentleman, I want to say, and he was watching YouTube, except he didn't have earphones in.
So everyone was watching YouTube.
But he was watching it on mute. So he was just watching the captions.
So no one was watching YouTube.
But he wasn't watching it, like he didn't open the video. What he had done was, you know how you can just preview a video, like when you're scrolling? So he'd preview the video and just watch the whole thing on a tiny little screen.
Actually, he was watching?
Yes, he was watching because I kept looking like every couple of minutes and he was still watching that video.
Can the captions even be on the preview?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
On a laptop, on a phone?
It was on his phone.
Maybe the captions are in the video.
The captions...
edited into the video.
That part I don't know.
Not YouTube auto captions.
I'll be
Maybe.
honest, I've been guilty of doing this sometimes. Like not
for a whole video,
for a
bro.
whole video. Like for example, if I'm like, lying at home watching YouTube, I see the thumbnail and it starts autoplaying.
And they have an outrageous hook. I'm like, ooh.
I'm kind of
Let me preview this.
drawn into the story for like a minute or two.
But I don't want to commit to a click, man.
No way.
He was watching it in portrait as well. So on mute, in portrait, in preview,
Do you know
with
what video?
captions.
Do you know what video it was?
I can't remember off the top of my head now, but
Yeah, it's interesting. I actually do. It's a rare behavior. There's no doubt about that, of course. But I mean, it's better than people playing it out loud. There's a bit of respect there.
no, this is more psychopathic, I think.
I think he's doing some light reading. Like it's just reading, but it's moving, in 30 frames per second.
Nah, it's weird. I also saw this week, what thoughts on people who don't have earphones or headphones, but they use their work headset?
I've never seen that.
You've never seen
As
that.
in the wild.
Yes.
Like not at work.
To listen to music and stuff.
The jabbers.
Yeah, they got. I swear to God, someone had a jabber.
Like a one-ear jabra.
They had the one ear jabber, and I saw one with like the normal, like
can't
the two ears, and then the little microphone that flicks down.
Can't be doing that. I saw some geezer I told on the pod ages ago with a gaming headset out in the wild. I don't think you can do that either.
Yeah, I think
Different headsets for different purposes. Don't bring the jabbers out, please.
they're not designed for a high quality audio experience. That's the problem with the jabbers. Like also, you're not like on air traffic control where you put it down. So this is your captain speaking.
So, it's pretty menacing stuff.
Ridiculous.
Two more things for me. iPhone came out the other day. You could pre-order it. I went to the Apple store and I was
Physical store.
Yeah, I went to the physical store. I realized I saw your message after, but I went there. I'm like, I want to see the iPhone 17. Show it to me. And they're like, we haven't got it, but we've got the 16. And I'm like,
What good does that do? Me?
I had a whole year to look at the 16. Why would I look at it now?
Same size, brother.
No, but I want to see the colors.
Oh, you thinking of the orange one?
No, fuck no. I just wanted the 17. I just want to look at the green and the blue and the lavender. And she's like, oh, just go on TikTok and look at it. I'm like, I already did that. Why do you think I'm here?
Well, I'm not even planning to get the new iPhone. Yet I still watch like 4 different iPhone 17 reviews.
Watch Mark Ass Brownlee.
Yeah, I watched him. I watched Mr. Who's the Boss. I watched like
What do they say?
I mean,
Consensus?
I have a 15, so I'm not in the cycle, but I know you boys are in the market for a new iPhone. Are we copying?
I've made my pre-order, Ro.
Oh, really? What have you? Which color have you got?
I've gone silver, and I've gone heavy. I've gone 17 Pro Max.
I've
done it.
That's gluttonous
insane.
for you.
I've done it, mate. I'm on a 5-year cycle. I justified in my head.
Yeah.
If I'm updating this every 5 years, what's a little extra?
But why the Max though, dude?
I've wanted a big phone,
An
man.
iPad then.
Pocket my iPad. Nah,
Does the iPhone Air speak to you?
it doesn't speak to me at all.
Dude,
That and the 17 Pro, same size, did not speak to me.
sorry, just quick aside. Last night, some random lady came up to me and asked me to take a photo of her family. And she proceeds to hand me a fucking tablet, bro. It was like a Samsung tablet. What do you want me to do with this, man? It was
Did it
legitimately
have
a
a flip-
square.
did it have a flip case?
It was one of the flip ones. And it was like fucking huge. I'm like, this is not conducive to taking photos.
I mean, not to rip on Android, but so I played this game the other night with a couple of friends. It's called Photo Roulette. I don't know if you've heard of this, but it's like an app that you download, and then a bunch of you download it, and then it picks like a random 16 photos from your camera roll, and then it picks it from yours, mine, and Migs. You put it into a little game, and then you have to guess whose camera roll it came from.
Right.
Right. One of the blokes has an Android device. And you can just immediately tell. You don't even need to see the photo. Just the quality.
The quality.
is so bad that he was getting pinged every single time.
Wow.
Well, so you copped it in the end.
I've copped it.
When does it come?
The freaking site was down for like half an hour.
Oh, really?
So I couldn't pre-order it. So I couldn't. So when you get in early, you're able to pick it up from the store.
Yeah.
That option was unavailable to me now. It was the first week of delivery was also unavailable to me. So I'm getting it second week, which is 29th, I think.
That's all right. Yeah, it's not too bad. But it's
too
a bit of you get greedy. Like when you order it, you want it.
I want to go on the day,
You want it
man. That's what I did
immediately.
with the last one. I went in on the day, bro.
It does feel good when you go in on the day and you pick it up.
I think I was on my way out. I saw Sen picking up his phone.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, dude. That's the experience I want.
I upgraded to iOS 26 liquid glass.
Was that out?
You can get it on a beta.
I don't think is it available for the 12s? I don't think our phones are even
It does.
capable.
Yeah.
We haven't got
No,
the
it'll
120
capable.
hertz,
It'll
bro.
just die in like 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Mate, liquid glass is absolute garbage. I can't read my messages.
Well, it's like that opaque. Is that what it is? The liquid glass?
I don't know if you guys remember like when iPhones were out ages ago. It's the same, almost exactly the same style. Like the notifications are
bubble stuff.
clear,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's like translucent a little bit.
Yep.
But it makes it really hard to read. And I think it's obviously it's in the beta, so it's still buggy. But no, I mean it's interesting. I don't want the 17. I've no interest in the Pro. All the reviewers said the Pro and the 17 are exactly the same.
Yeah, mate. If
Don't
you
bother,
want the small
basically.
size phone, the 17 is the best.
Enough.
The best one.
The Air does look cool though, but
It has one camera, bro.
yeah, and it's got no speakers or less speakers or some shit.
Nah, it's garbage.
The battery's poo as well. No.
Yes, it's got a smaller battery. But thoughts on Kush putting in the group chat the other day saying that he was thinking, Kush has been a staunch Android man. I mean, since ever I've known him.
Correct.
And now he's
grown
grown out
up.
that he was thinking.
And I can't.
My boy is becoming a man.
And I can't stress it enough. You think Sen and I are ravenous for this phone? Kush was the most ravenous on the group chat on the Apple event day.
Yeah.
Because he's in San Fran. So at like 5 a.m. out, I was like, boys, thoughts on the Apple event? Maybe the first reply was Ro. He's not even in the market.
Maybe there might be something in the San Fran Air where you just get ravenous for an Apple
I think he's been
product.
caught up in the hype. But not only is he getting a phone, he wants a watch. He wants the whole ecosystem.
He also wants the Pro Max as well, bro. He wants a full send.
That's crazy.
Join us, Cushy. Join us.
Do you see the new AirPods can translate other languages in real time?
Saw that.
That's cool. I think that's really cool,
Do
actually.
you think it'll work properly?
Yeah, I think Apple, if they'd release it, it'll be good. Like, I'm not an
reckon?
Apple like
I don't know.
bootlegger, but
I'm
I think it's great. Like, yeah, you can basically do that already with like Google Translate.
Right. Oh, yeah. True.
You know what I mean? It's like the same thing. I also went on I used a video conferencing software.
Zoom,
No, what was it called?
Teams,
It was like a Chinese one. Anyways,
Skype,
no, it wasn't any of the classics.
DeepSeek.
Wait, can I look this up quickly? One sec. Wait,
You're using Chinese video messaging.
yeah, it's called Lark. Have you heard of Lark?
LARK.
Lark.
Skylark.
Okay.
It's basically like it's like because it's Chinese, it's like an all-in everything app. So like you can basically do video conferencing, you can do purchases, you can do everything.
You can use it to pay.
You can use it to pay. Anyways,
Alipay type vibe.
WeChat.
pretty much.
type
Wow.
shit.
But the thing is, I was talking to this guy from China and he was speaking Chinese and I was speaking English and the translations were like
in real
were
time.
seamless.
Was
It
it
was beautiful.
audio or subtitles?
No, it was audio.
Wow.
So what voice came to you? So you spoke Chinese, and then what? It's like an AI voice.
Like
that
that
tells you in
TikTok,
English.
TikTok voiceover voice.
Not bad. It was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good.
Wow.
Wait, why were you talking to random men in China?
I had some business to
It's a
attend to.
business.
What business do you have in the Far East,
I was
mate?
getting the bloody socks sorted.
Oh, fair enough.
They did come out good, bro.
No,
It was
they're
worth
actually
it.
delightful socks. I got a quick last one. My mate that I have at work is he's applying for jobs, but he has one condition when he's finding a new job. He can only apply for jobs that are their office is on level 15 or below.
What is this requirement?
So he's got
Scared
a
of heights or something.
debilitating fear of heights. So he'll look at a job. He'll quickly look up where their office is here in Sydney and what level they're on. And if they're below 15 if they're above 15, it's an unfortunate, he cuts them.
15 is still pretty high. Like I'm scared of heights as well. And if I'm looking down on the 15th floor, I'm also getting the vertigo or
I've
whatever.
never heard this before.
Is it legit?
Yes. Yeah.
I cannot believe this. Just close your eyes, brother. Put the curtains down. What's wrong with you?
Surely after a certain point, from level like, I don't know, 5 to like 20, it's all the same.
Yeah.
So he said the fear is more just when he goes up there, but then once you're up there and acclimatized, he's fine. But it's more just the...
You scared of the elevator?
Yeah, like the,
The pressure in the ears.
Yeah.
The ascension. Boys, I have a story from yesterday. I went to a Bucks party. It was on a boat, actually, which is pretty cool. I rocked up, mate. Obviously, the captain's given us a little safety briefing. He's told us, no, smoking. If you want to drink, mate, feel free, have a great time. No illicit substances. And he was giving us a safety briefing. It's like, all right, if I tell you to jump, or if we're doing something wrong, I'm going to tell you to jump, grab a life jacket, all this sort of stuff. He's like, don't worry, I've never had any issues ever with any sort of like emergencies whatsoever. So that obviously made me feel quite comfortable. Anyways, the festivities kick off. We've got the groom. He's having a great time, and obviously everyone's having a good time drinking, right? And then they kind of dock the boat and they say, if you want to swim, you can swim. So obviously what we do is we push the groom into the water. Fantastic. So it's just him for a while. I jump in as well. Why not, mate? Beautiful day yesterday.
Clothed, unclothed?
No, unclothed. I was in like, I didn't have any change of clothes, so I just wore my underwear, but jumped in. Mate, it was actually electric. And then a couple of the boys started jumping in, no dramas, everyone's having a great time in the water, right? In the back of my mind, someone had just got eaten by a shark in DY. So I'm thinking, you know what? I don't think I'm going to stay here too long. So, that's kind of giving me a bit of paranoia. So I jumped back on the boat. We're playing Rage Cage, like the boat's all twisting. Everyone's, kind of getting loose. Then another guy jumps in and then he immediately yells out, I've lost my sunnies. And I'm like, oh, no dramas. Like he's just jumped in with his sunnies, but he's wearing $900 Gucci sunnies. And now he's like trying to do this like expedition under the water, trying to find his
Sydney
sunnies
Harbour.
in Sydney Harbour.
What an idiot.
Anyway, so he's lost his sunnies. That's L number one. And he's come back out and he's pretty distraught, right? Then he starts seizing. Like he starts having a seizure. And I'm like, well, how much did the Gucci sunnies mean to him? Like, it's caused a medical emergency, right? And so now panic has started to set into the group.
As in the water he's seizing?
No, he's gotten back up.
He's on the boat, sad
God.
about his sunnies.
And then he starts
right?
seizing, right?
Okay.
So I'm thinking like, all right, this is interesting. Couple of the boys rock up to try and help him, like, tap him out of the seizure, just hold him while he's like, he's going nuts. And then... Well, it was interesting because we had to, obviously the captain has decided, all right, we've got to go to like a port, get him some medical attention.
Yes.
So we go to Taronga Zoo. I think there's a port there. We dock there. The ambos come in. And at this point, he's now okay. He's woken up. He's all chill. And then I ask him like, oh, like, what do you think happened? He's like, oh, I'm allergic to seawater. And then all the sympathy that I had at that point went out the window. This bloke is allergic to the water of which we are on a boat. He's decided to jump in. He lost his Gucci sunnies and now the poor guy is having a seizure. Turns out he's fine. He went to he got like kind of deported with the ambos. He didn't realize that the ambulance cost money. So now he's down $500 a Gucci.
So he's down 1.4.
Yeah.
Really?
He's down 1.4.
He's down an iPhone 7.
And I thought that's it. Like that's the end of the night. He's gonna be in hospital, just getting monitored or whatever. Apparently, he told the ambos, mate, I got no business being in the hospital, mate. Get me out of here. I have an appointment at El Loco at 6:30 p.m. So at 6:30 p.m,
He's back.
The man resurrects.
That can't be right. Don't the ambos have a duty of care?
I think the patient can say,
Really?
yeah, they can do whatever they want.
So there he was at El Loco.
He was at El Loco.
Jesus. Did anyone ask him why he jumped in the water?
He just caught a vibe. That's what he said.
Julie just waved and decided, you know what? It'll be worth it.
I was just thinking, this is the most brain dead decision
What a
I've ever heard of in my
numpty,
life. He's like, oh, usually I've never seized before. Like usually I just get like really bad hives. I was like, well, if you know you're going to have some issues, why are you jumping in?
This guy.
So the poor groom, he was obviously like quite concerned.
Yeah.
sobered him up immediately.
Oh, really?
But you know what? End of the night, he was all right. Everyone was all right. We
Overall,
had a
good time.
Overall, excellent time.
How much did he pay for the boat as well? So he's down 1.6, let's call it.
Yeah.
200 for the boat, 300 for the boat.
Just an expensive day out, really.
Jesus.
All right, I got one quick thing that I seen at work. What are your thoughts on, first of all, out of office messages should just be like standard, right? Just no frills, no nothing.
It's not the time to be creative.
What are your thoughts on out of office messages between office hours?
That's
So when you log off at 5:30, you put an out of office and then you take it off at 9 a.m. the next day. What are your thoughts on that, boys?
That's outrageous.
that's a great power move, okay? It's like very strict boundaries. I will not be replying to you.
I saw that and I'm like, wow, I've never seen this in my life. This is crazy.
Yeah, don't we have the right to disconnect, mate? He's just taking advantage of that.
I don't think that law.
So he sets it out of office.
And then you
every
know
day.
how on Microsoft you can check how many days someone sets it out of office for?
Can you do that?
You can. So you can see that this guy sets it every day. So it's like 11th of September to 12th September is when it's set.
Wait, sorry,
what?
he's not. This
So
seems
every
crazy.
day at the afternoon, he's setting a new one.
Wait, can't you just automate this? Surely you can.
Surely.
Because I don't think you can automate an out of time, can you?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But regardless,
Anyway, he's setting an out of office after freaking 5:30 or whatever it is
I love
until the
that.
morning.
I mean, I would never do it.
Would you adopt it?
No, of course not. Because I can't personally because all my devs are in India. So like, I got to be in office,
Yeah.
out of office because I
true,
reply to these guys because of time zone. So I could never do it. But I mean, it's just you've packed it in at that point. You've decided I don't want to get promoted. I don't want to show any effort. I'm going to clock in, clock out, get my paycheck and bounce.
Career limiting move, you reckon?
Massive CLM.
Yeah, that wouldn't fly. I feel like at most workplaces.
Massive CLM. Is it 5 o'clock or 5:30?
I don't know, man. I just saw it at some point. I don't know the cutoff, but
Maybe just start shooting him emails. Let's find the cutoff. Because
find the sweet spot.
maybe if you, I don't know, it just seems a bit unnecessary. Like there's no benefit whatsoever. You can not reply at 5:30 without the out of office messages.
Correct.
And no one's going to bat an eye. But now you've actually
You bring attention to it.
Yeah, you've put a line in the sand and now you're talking about it on a podcast. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing top 5. So the first one that I have is the top 5 greatest athletes of all time. Maybe
This is a big
controversial.
claim, bro. This is a very big claim.
Right, I'm going to stand by every single one of these people on the list. In at number 5.
What the fuck?
Just need to stretch.
He
Don't mind me.
just decided to stand up.
Don't mind
Yeah,
me.
you heard your list like, I'm not having it.
All right, where were we? All right. Top 5 greatest athletes of all time. In at number 5, I have Jim Thorpe. Now,
Do tell.
you may be asking, who the hell is Jim Thorpe? Let me just rattle off a list of this guy's achievements, right? He got a gold in the decathlon and pentathlon, right? He played pro-American football for 13 years. Named to the NFL's 1920s All-Star Decade Team.
1920s.
He played baseball Major League 6 seasons. And he played basketball professionally as well
In the NBA.
in the NBA.
What do you do in the NBA?
I don't know what his position was, right? But he's literally won gold in 2 events, right? Pentathlon and decathlon. He's played professionally for 3 other sports. The only reason he's at 5 is because it was the 1912s.
Playing against farmers.
Playing against farmers.
Yeah, did he play baseball back when they segregated the black leagues and the white leagues? So
You can do the history, brother, but regardless, to be dominant over, multiple
Multi-sport.
sport and Olympics, mate, that's why he's at number 5. In at number 4, I have Usain Bolt,
fair enough.
right? Obviously, we know what he's done. He's a, world record holder, 9.58 in the 100, 1919 in the 200. Won the sprint double, 100, 200 at 3 consecutive Olympics. Statistically, he's the fastest human to ever live.
Until Gout.
Well, yeah, I thought Roland Browning actually.
Gort.
Quat.
Sorry.
Let's use his preferred name.
No, I agree with that. Usain.
Having that title of fastest man ever is crazy.
And he's got a sick name as well.
It all lined up for him.
It all lined up
Signature
very nice.
pose as well, man. He's got everything.
This guy made sprinting a must-watch. Like,
Yeah, blockbuster event. Like,
Yeah.
bring your family. Mate, Usain's running.
he
Doesn't
had
matter what
aura
hour.
as well. Hey, don't forget, he also was a professional footballer.
Oh, of course.
Central Coast Mariners, mate.
I don't think he ever made
Multi-sport.
Yeah, multi-sport.
Well, that's why he's at number 4.
Tried his hand at cricket as well, I believe.
He did, mate. He's a multi-talented athlete. Didn't do
Only
well
had
at
4
cricket.
though. A lot of people would have him at probably 1 or 2.
But in number 3, we have another Olympic juggernaut. We have Michael Phelps,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, but the thing about Phelps is he was just good at different derivatives of swimming. You know what I mean?
But was he good?
But yeah,
was very good.
Usain could have been. He's only good at derivatives of running. You know what I mean? And 2 of them.
That's true.
Phelps is all of them.
Yeah, true.
23 Olympic goals.
Yeah, that's crazy. Is
Right?
that the most ever?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Right. 8 goals in a single Olympic Games in Beijing. Right. He's won more goals than India as a country. You know what I'm saying? In probably 1 Olympics. If you look at the list of countries, I'm pretty sure Michael Phelps is in the top 20.
That's insane.
It's wild. All right. In at number 2, I got Wayne Gretzky.
No.
Wayne Gretzky.
This is a hot take.
Why?
Big hockey player, Wayne Gretzky.
You asked ChatGPT this?
No,
Is
this
Chatty G saying Wayne Gretzky at second?
Mate, Chatty G was
You didn't
saying
even
Wayne.
watch Wayne Gretzky.
Mate, it doesn't matter.
Tell me what position he plays.
I'm talking statistical dominance.
Well, then I know who number 1 is then.
Well, of course. Yeah, that's the greatest athletes of all
This is
time.
what you're using, okay?
Wayne Gretzky, 2,857 career points. You take out his goals, he still has the most points, just with assists. Unparalleled. The man is a machine. And then in at number 1, do you have something to say about Wayne?
No, I got nothing to say about Wayne.
In at number 1, Donald Bradman. Now, mate, Australian born and bred, 99.94 average. Second best is in the 50s. Almost twice as good. Electric.
I agree. He is the most statistically dominant sports person of all time. But he's not the greatest athlete of all time.
I'm going to go in the comment section of this and give some hate. These are a crazy top 5.
If you're dominating your sport to such a degree that you are statistically the greatest at your sport, right, of anyone in any sports ever, number 1.
But you're not the greatest athlete. How can you compare Don?
If statistically, where's big
Usain Bolt?
Where's big Bill Russell, bro? Won 11
Yeah.
rings, never done before in the NBA.
Mate, that's a team sport, you know? Anyone can do that.
So is hockey.
No, but you're
What about
scoring
Novak
goals.
Djokovic? Surely he's
Most
gonna
Grand
go
Slams ever.
Longevity. There's a lot of candidates, right?
by. No, we're talking athletes. Surely, fuck. I don't know who else.
Michael
is up there.
Jordan.
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali would have been a great pick.
Cristiano Ronaldo, not the other one.
These are all great sports. I'm not denying their greatness, all right?
You actually are. you categorically are denying greatness.
Well, I'm not sitting here saying they're not good athletes, right?
Where'd you get Jim Thorpe from? It's so random.
Jim Thorpe. You never heard of Jim Thorpe?
I thought you might say Bo Jackson was the one who played MLB.
Babe
and
Ruth. What about
NFL.
Babe Ruth?
With color TV, mind you, not Jim Thorpe.
Black and white.
Yeah.
Big Tom
Did anyone
Brady.
actually watch Jim Thorpe play?
Mate, it doesn't matter. If you're dominating multiple
Michael
sports,
Jordan
it's
also
electric.
played.
He played baseball.
Yeah.
He was a bum at baseball.
Who says?
How dare you?
He was a
Who
bum at
says?
baseball. He only went to baseball
Yeah,
because
but his greatness in basketball just elevates his baseball automatically.
Look, Michael Jordan, obviously great basketballer, right? But he also,
Great basketballer.
let's just put that to one side, right? MJ, Don Bradman. Don Bradman is far greater than his contemporaries. MJ is competing with LeBron.
Yeah.
Don Bradman has no competition.
That
There's
is
no
true.
doubt.
I don't think, him and Wayne Gretzky are pretty much the only two where there's no doubt they're the goats of their sport.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, which one's better? They're both great.
Salah.
What about who's 5th again? Jim Thorpe. I think everyone said and I said goes above Big Jimmy.
I just gave Jim Thorpe on.
Also, any love for the women athletes?
Yeah, well,
Serena Williams,
Serena's
surely
on there.
she is as statistically dominant in the women's tennis.
No, she is, but she's not.
Margaret Court.
No, okay.
Maggie C.
No bingo. But that's my list, all right? You can love it or hate it,
I hate it, right? I hate it.
It will definitely get hated.
but you can take it.
I'll go next. I have the top 5 Premier League teams of all time. So I have gone teams by season.
You sure you want to do this?
I'm going to do it again. I did most overrated Premier League footballers before, and my
Sick
God.
and tired of refreshing our Instagram just to see random white blokes just
Do you wanna read-
racially abusing us.
Do you want to read that comment?
No, I'll give you the template of the comments. It's Pro said Dembele's better. Who do you think? How do you think you're better for sitting on cash? And it's either you've never played sport, or racial slur, or something else.
Well, we got one of the craziest comments of all time.
You know what? Fuck this guy. I'm going to read his name out. This guy's name is ACS Wagga. Commented, I want to racially abuse all of these people. Not concerned with getting the race correct either. Just go full skinhead on these donuts.
Oh, one of the most
Shout out him.
unhinged comments of all time.
Look, Musa Nabelli wasn't that good.
He wasn't that good.
He was good. He wasn't that good. For
People talk about him like he's fucking, I don't know, Maradona or some shit. Relax.
vitriol, bro. All these.
If he's that good, he would make the all-time 11 Premier League with the way these guys describe.
Anyways, that was the last.
Anyway.
That was the last one, Senny. All right, top 5 Premier League teams of all time.
I'm not saying anything because I don't want to be in the clip. So.
Nah, you're
getting.
Nah, I need you. Honorable mention. Honorable mention is to the big Leicester City. Beat the 5,000 to 1 odds. I got to throw them in. In a 5th, I have Man City 17-18 team. The Centurions. They got 100. They got 100
Fifth.
points in a Premier League season,
I
right?
get abused, man.
100 points.
That sounds like a lot of points.
Never been done before. 38 games.
Some would argue this is the number 1 or 2 team.
I've got plenty of teams above them. They're the team with, Vincent Kompany, KDB, David Silva, Aguero, etc., etc. In a 4th, I have the Arsenal Invincibles. So 2003, 2004. Not including that season and the season after, they went on a 49-game unbeaten streak.
Yeah,
That is
unbeaten,
crazy.
But they drew like 15 of those games or some shit.
Again, never been done since the Invincibles. They had Thierry Henry.
Yeah, he's undefeated. A little bit of a
Dude.
dog. Like
It's not as good as it sounds. It's good, but it's like, again, if you could draw a lot of games, it's not as... You could go invincible and still get relegated.
Yeah.
What?
You could just
draw all your
38
games.
And that will give you relegation.
You might get relegated.
Because the target is 40 points. 40
Right.
points, you probably guaranteed not relegation. So if you get that 38, you could still get relegated.
Only Arsenal fans go on about this unbeaten because that's all they have. It's not that impressive.
All right, in a 3rd, I have the Manchester United team from 07-08.
Ronaldo.
One of the greatest teams assembled. They had Cristiano Ronaldo, Wayne Rooney, Tevez. They won the Champions League that season. Ronaldo won the Ballon d'Or. So unreal team. My personal favorite.
But I'm not hearing like undefeated or 100
They won the
points in
Champions League,
season.
brother.
Yeah, so it was like,
They're the
14
best
other
player in the
teams.
world. They're one of the best defenses ever in the Premier League.
10?
Well, I'm trying to guess who your top 2 are.
Well, wait, no. These are 3 versus 4 and 5.
I personally would have City above. I would have had City above both those 2 teams.
But is this team on the list?
No, this team's good. It's very good. Very, very good.
One of the best teams, mate.
Definitely better than the fucking Invincibles Arsenals. That was shocker. But Centurion City, they got 100 points. No one's ever done it before.
Yeah, but they got 115 charges, mate.
Oh, yeah, but you got to
So
put
put
that
this in the clip. Whoever's editing this, puts this in the clip. City have 115 financial breaches. So that's an asterisk on anything they've won.
Yeah, but those breaches don't play on the field. So
Yes, they do. They all play on the field. They're all bought illegally, essentially, cars. They're using money they're not allowed to use.
You could have a gun team. There's still no guarantee that they're going to go out there and...
115 charges, mate. That says a lot.
I'm not even a City fan. I don't know why I'm defending them so
He's
much.
probably got that money in the back pocket, mate. In at 2nd, I have the Chelsea 04-05 team.
I would have had this as number 1.
Now, let me tell you about this team, bro.
Insane.
This is the start of the spine. You know these players. Petr Cech,
Mate.
John Terry,
That's when I watch football.
Frank Lampard, Drogba. Exactly. But their best achievement is they kept 25 clean sheets.
That's crazy.
In a 38-game season, they only conceded 15 goals.
15 is insane.
1-5.
Dude,
I actually don't think that record...
I think we conceded 15 goals in a game in our football, let alone a whole season against the best teams in the world.
yeah, 25 clean sheets. I don't think I'm trying to get 25 clean sheets
in your
in my life. Like, my career.
For me, that is a better stat than the undefeated. That is a more unbreakable record. 15 goals in a season.
15.
So who was their defense? Give me their back 4.
They had Ashley Cole,
John Terry. Ricardo
Carvalho, and some bloke at right back.
Who was their right back?
That's so dog. These guys get a shout out.
Like Belletti or something.
Yeah,
bro.
their right back wasn't anything special.
William Gallas potentially.
Well, he
was
was-
at Chelsea at the time.
Petr Cech in the goals.
Of course, yeah. But he,
Claude Makelele, bro. So good
Yeah.
they named the role after him.
I don't know what that means. You're looking at me.
It's the position you play.
You know we
mate.
call it the 6 now?
Right.
They used to call it the Makelele role.
Uh-huh.
So good.
There you go. The
No
more you know.
nonsense defensive midfielder.
All right, in at number 1, the best Premier League team of all
I'm
time,
going to even guess it.
in my personal opinion,
He's
is
gonna
Sen.
say the 1998-99 United.
The Manchester United 1998-1999 team, the treble winners,
Shock.
the original pioneers of this, mate.
Dude, that team is so overrated.
Mate, from Christmas, we were unbeaten. From
Sounds-
Christmas.
Dude, that team
That's
in the modern
5
era will
months.
get destroyed.
Are you sure?
Yes.
We had the class of 1992, mate. Household names row. Scholes, Beckham, Giggs, your favorite, Gary Neville.
The banker.
Exactly, the banker. The one that couldn't fail. And we had all-time greats, Jaap Stam, Schmeichel, Roy Keane. We had 4 world-class strikers, mate. We also had, mate, I don't know what else to say. Best team, in my opinion.
The fact that there's no Liverpool team in this top 5 is ridiculous.
Who will make it over these 5 teams?
Dude, the 2018, 19, 20 Liverpool team across 2 seasons got 196 points and they don't get a shoe in, apparently. Won a Champions League in that era as well. You're out to lunch, mate.
So what would your list be?
I agree with most of that list, but I wouldn't have the...
Who are you taking out to
So
put in
Invincibles get sacked off?
your Salah Mane Firmino team?
I would probably get rid of the treble United team.
Fuck off.
I'll get rid of the treble United team and chuck the Liverpool team in there.
As
Probably
number
not
one.
first.
Not number one. Not number one.
Dog.
I would have him at 3rd or something. 2nd or 3rd.
Well,
Oh.
that's 2 lists down.
That's too controversial list.
Senny, give us one of yours.
Mine's way more lighthearted.
Senny's rattled. Doesn't want to put his name to the list.
Nah. I'll play this very safe. I've got the top 5 Australian ads of all time. At number 5, I have, if I just said the numbers to you, 1300 6555 06.
I would say, mate, why do we even have a reading writing hotline? What does it even mean?
Has anyone ever called the reading writing hotline? What do they do?
Dude, they must have had some serious
If I
bumps.
can't read, how am I going to type in the numbers 1300 6555 06?
It was not very well thought out, but they had it was on like every second ad. I remember just that jingle. It was a beautiful jingle, mate. They must have been throwing coins at these advertising spots.
Oh, I got a couple of honorable mentions as well. Actually, the original Pizza Hut one.
Remind me that one? 1310000 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah,
That's an honorable mention. The other one was remember Lubemobile?
Yeah, it'll come to you. 14, 14, 42. What a number.
That's crazy work, bro. That's
You
crazy
won't
work.
remember Lubemobile?
Dude, I love Lubemobile. But anytime you need Lubemobile comes to you. Oh, actually, no, I just thought of another. The Doors Plus. No fuss.
So this is just great as jingles.
Yeah, these are great. No, these are honorable mentions. Honorable mentions.
But I
All
love
right.
a jingle. I feel like it's a lost art. I don't see many jingles anymore.
No. At number 4, I have the big ad. Carlton Draft.
Oh, yes.
Dude, this, I remember I only ever did one marketing class in uni. And the very first week, actually, Ro, you were there. We spent the entire lesson just watching
The big ad.
the big ad and analyzing. I'm like, dude, Australian University is wild. Watching a beer ad for 40 minutes.
I didn't think that ad was that good, to be honest.
That's a hot take.
It was fine. I didn't really even understand it.
Mate, the sheer scale of that ad,
He was big.
it was huge.
Well, give us a description of the big ad. Like, what was the
It was, what I would say, a couple hundred blokes just in a field running. And then they're just singing.
the music? This is a big ad.
Yeah, it was a very meta ad. They were singing, "This is a big ad, very big ad," and then they zoom out, and you have a top-down shot, and the humans have created an image, and it's a guy drinking a beer.
That was cool.
Genius, mate.
Dude, so creative.
Okay, all right. What do we have next?
And number 3, I've got one a bit before our time, but just I guess was just so ingrained in Australian culture. I've got Not Happy Jan for Yellow Pages.
Dude, the first time, like, I was at a workplace,
Yeah.
someone said, I'm not happy, Jan. And everyone was loving it. And I was sitting here like, I do not understand this reference one bit.
And that's why it's in the top. It's 3 because it went from being an ad to just being part of Australian vernacular.
phrase,
It became
yeah.
a phrase, Not Happy Jan.
What do you have at number 2?
Top 2, these 2 are undisputed. These could have gone either way. Number 2, I've got Rhonda and Katut.
Oh, this
I was waiting for this. I was waiting for it.
electric.
This is a saga, dude.
It was so popular. They made iterations of Rhonda and Kutu. They had a full like mini docuseries on their life.
They flogged this thing to death. I reckon Rhonda and Katut, those guys are millionaires now. They're living out in Double Bay. Because I reckon this ad went for like, 3 or 4 years.
You know, but yeah.
They stretched it out. And to your point, there was like maybe 7 or 8 different iterations of it.
Of their love story.
Yeah.
Kiss me, Katut.
Yeah. It was another thing where they go, iconic catchphrase. What was in the first one? It's like, beautiful like a sunrise or something.
Let me get the exact word.
Mate, everyone was quoting that at the wazoo when the ad came out.
Yeah, the ad was for Amy, and the line was, "You look so hot today, like a sunrise." Bang! That was it.
Just like
Katut's
that.
now a millionaire. So that was number 2. And number 1, it's got to be the Big Pond ad. Telstra Emperor Nazi Goring.
Oh my God.
It's champagne comedy is what it is.
This was actually hilarious. So the kid asked his dad, who built the Great Wall of China? And the dad, obviously, just your local true blue, doesn't really know. So he says it was Emperor Nazi Goring.
Beautiful.
Obviously reference to an Indonesian dish. And they built the Great Wall of China to keep the rabbits out. Too many rabbits in China. And the ad was for Big Pond. So this is when the internet and, ADSL Wi-Fi was really starting to, blow up. So the idea is instead of making shit up for your kids, you just look it up and you tell them the actual answer.
Right. It's a seamless integration. One of the greats.
Genius. I feel like ads are no longer creative anymore. Or is that just me? Am I just watching less TV these days?
I don't think you watch ads. I think you're skipping ads. You got your ad blockers. Netflix doesn't have ads.
True.
Like the ads you're getting these days are Instagram ads, and they're like either static, or if they're a video, you're just swiping past them immediately.
It's just UGC. It's just people making videos in their own home.
You reckon that's why they're not putting much effort into ads, because they know most people just, one, not watching TV, or two, skipping them or swiping away. So they're like, fuck it. Like, it's not worth.
You could go the other way. They know people are watching so few ads that the ads they watch, you want to make a mark.
What was the last good ad you saw? Like,
honestly, the last good ad I saw was the Tui's ad. I love that song. I feel like a Tui's or two.
So that ad was originally from like the 70s or 80s. And then they redid it? Yeah.
That was okay. So this is not even a new ad. Like that was
just rehashing old ideas.
That was a great hook, like a beautiful song.
The one I have liked recently is the I'm Eugene. I
haven't seen this one.
You haven't seen that one? Where this like big hench bloke walks into a bar, like really scary looking guy. He's like, "Where's Eugene?" And it looks like he wants to bash him.
Oh, yes.
And like this scrawny guy looks a bit scared. And then people, like the whole pub, gets around him and they're like, "I'm Eugene, I'm Eugene." And everyone like says they're Eugene to try and protect him.
Yeah.
And then he just pulls out his like a wallet. He's like, "You dropped your wallet in the toilet." And then it's an ad for, I think, Jim Beam or
some drink,
some alcohol
club or something.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, I digress.
All right, second one for me, quite on brand for this week's episode. These are the top 5 matcha cafes in Sydney. In a fifth, I have Workshop Espresso. So shout out Critical Banter. Go on our TikTok. We've done a video review on this. It's one near QUB. They have a very strong and rich matcha, but we did say quite expensive. I believe is $12 upwards. So if you're looking for a cheap one, that is not the place to go.
But the taste is good.
Taste was very good.
Really
Their signature was a mango matcha as well. So if you want to drink like that, not a basic one, go there. In a fourth, I have Outer Coffee. This is a hole-in-the-wall cafe near Haymarket. Menu very simple. Coffee, matcha. But the matcha is fantastic. They do it absolutely well. They do the basics extremely well, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's no frills. But people talk about Outer Coffee. They wax lyrical about this.
It's like the hipsters pick, I feel.
Yeah,
if you know, this is your favorite sort of place.
That's the Musa Dembele of matcha.
It's the Musa Dembele of matchas, exactly that.
What do you have at 3, Migs?
In a 3, I have Chubby Cubby Cafe.
No, I'm going to disagree with you.
You're going to disagree with me? I feel like this is becoming Sydney's favorite matcha.
Yeah, I think people love this place. I think it's a bit overrated.
Yeah, it's very popular because they have like a rotating specials. So maybe that's why, people are coming in, seeing different specials. And now they have like Biscoff matcha, for example. They have like a double matcha, stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, like those specials are pretty good, but the standard, like I'm just judging on matcha, like the standard matcha latte or strawberry matcha latte. Yeah, it's good. It's good, but it's not great.
You wouldn't put it at 3?
I wouldn't put it at 3.
Well, that's the beauty of a list. It's my list, bro. It's my list. All right, in a second, I have Edition Roasters. Second, not first.
I had one during the week. Delightful, I gotta say. It was so the last time I had it, we were doing multiple filmings of matcha videos, so I reckon we had 8 at that point.
It all blended together on that day.
So I wasn't really vibing it. I had it the other day after a nice lunch. Whoa, it was delightful. I got to say, it's very, very good. But I agree, it is number 2 in my opinion.
I feel like this was everyone's intro into matcha in Sydney. Like this is like a top tier one. It's super thick and creamy, but sometimes you don't want that like ultra thick, like probably, I think they put either cream or white chocolate in it. It's a lot. In at number 1, I have Sneaker Laundry. All right. So their matcha latte, this is without our collab. I'm putting it out there. This is without the collab. Their matcha latte by itself is pretty good, but their specialty drinks are also good. Like the Yakult one, the matcha cloud. They also got a Hojicha one. Those are pretty good. But of course, they also have the strawberry Kush. Go get it. I would still put a 1 without the drink.
I think the matcha cloud, in my opinion, is the best drink in Sydney.
Yeah, it's got like a vanilla cold foam on it.
The cold foam is electric. I really enjoy it.
It's really good.
When you mix it together, it's one of the greatest, combinations of all time.
Look, I know this is really hard to ingest, the fact that we have a drink with it and I've put them first, but trust me.
I don't think we actually said the name of the drink in the intro, just quietly.
We didn't.
Well, that's an exclusive. Our drink is called the Strawberry Kush. Obviously, Kush named after, Kush Kundra.
Kush Kundra, who couldn't be here, unfortunately.
So we did something in honor of him. And that is all. That is only why it's
Probably
called.
disclose that we're minority shareholders in the sneaker laundry. No.
We actually have no financial benefit from this
0% revenue share.
Losing money on this.
Hand over fist, may I add.
So that is my top 5 matcha cafes in Sydney.
All right, my final list is the top 5 shows to watch on a day off of school. At number 5, I know she's been cancelled, but fuck, I loved watching Ellen DeGeneres. Dude, 12 p.m. on Channel 9, you sit down and you watch her dance down the stairs, and then she comes and sits on the couch, and you're like, I wonder who Ellen has on today. And she brings out Chris Hemsworth, and then she scares him by someone jumping out of the little table.
Yeah,
Man, it was good stuff.
And she goes out back and then bashes the hell out of her colleagues.
But it was such easy, just simple, mindless viewing, I gotta say.
I don't know, like making content is hard. And the fact that she had a show for that long with that many heavy hitting guests is honestly
She's always
impressive.
had heavy hitters.
How does she do it? Like, how does she line up the schedules? We're trying to get guests, and it's like the hardest thing ever. So that alone, I did enjoy Ellen when before the problems came out.
Before the problems came out. At number 4, I have Judge Judy.
This was honestly such a good show.
Classic.
Dude, it was a wild show because I still don't know to this day if those were real cases or not.
Is she a real judge?
Yeah, is she a real judge? I don't know.
There's so many
That's
questions.
the beauty of it. Is this entertainment or am I watching an actual legal proceeding right now?
And the wildest cases would appear in Judge
The dumbest
Judy.
shit.
You like come in, it's like, this guy grabbed my dog and like he threw it out the window. Like
My neighbor stole my lawnmower. Really? We're going to court for this? But entertaining nonetheless.
What time was that show on? Was that at 3 p.m.?
Oh, I want to say it was at 2:30 on Channel 10.
2:30? Yeah.
I think, or maybe 2 p.m. on Channel 10. Good stuff.
I might have seen the reruns of Judge Judy then.
Really?
I think they're replaying it.
Yeah, because I think they stopped the show, surely.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in COVID it stopped.
No, what I mean is like, do they replay it at, like, do they have it at 11 a.m. and then or 2 p.m. and then at
They ran
3?
it twice in a day type vibe.
Yeah, because I feel like I was
No.
seeing it and I wasn't missing that much school.
Maybe they're, just that popular. They just run it twice.
Anyways, all right, what do you have at 3?
At 3, I have the GOAT himself, Ian Hewitson, aka of Huey's Cooking Show fame. Dude, I gotta say, this guy, he's a good, as dog as it sounds, he's a big boy, so he's a good cook. Bro,
I had no interest in Huey's Kitchen, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah, didn't enjoy it. I was a ready, steady cook man myself.
dude, on that, we'll get to that soon, but dude, Huey's Cooking Show was so fun to watch, man.
He was, I just didn't, his aura was so warm and I needed,
Yeah, dude, he was so wholesome.
but I needed like a Gordon Ramsay, Marco
Nah,
Pierre Wide
dude.
type character in the kitchen.
Nah. This guy was just, dude, he had no cares in the world, evidently. He just made whatever he wanted, ate whatever he wanted. The GOAT, man.
Longevity was definitely not a concern.
At number 2, I have Go Stop.
Was this during school time?
I think this was maybe at 3:30. So this was, you could have actually still watched this after school, but great show nonetheless.
Yeah, I always wanted to be on Go Stop.
Dude, I always wanted to go on Go
I
Stop.
was lusting after their prizes.
Dude, I used to watch Go Stop. I'm like, dude, these kids are idiots, man. I swear they find the dumbest kids for this show. And I said that as a 21-year-old watching it. Dude, I reckon I would have destroyed on that show. Like all those shows in general.
But Go Stop's a little bit of chance because you like jump on the block and then it
Yeah.
appears and it's like either a tick or a cross.
You
from
reckon
what I
there was no
recall.
tactics, was there, to Go Stop?
Yeah, but there's a bit of chance involved with Go Stop though. Like, you wouldn't have like maybe cleaned up because the idea was you land on a little box, right? If that was green, you go.
You go.
And then if it's red, it's you stop.
Delightfully
Wow.
simple.
So simple premise of the show, but then you obviously have to answer the quiz questions.
Correct.
Which I don't know how these kids were getting them wrong. It's like just lock in, boys and girls. Like what are you
When the
doing?
lights shine bright, it gets tough.
You forget.
And finally, at number 1, I have, as we mentioned before, Ready, Steady, Cook. Wow. Forget Real Madrid, Barcelona. Forget Celtic, Rangers. Capsicum versus tomato is perhaps the greatest derby of all time.
Mate, the biggest rivalry.
I was always team tomato, no matter what.
This was, realistically, this was the show that, propelled your Master Chefs and your My Kitchen Rules, you know what I mean? Because, like, You have two teams competing against each other. You got a professional chef on each side.
Correct.
Mate, wowee. Go head to head. Audience gets involved with their votes.
Oh, dude, it was an electric show, dude.
My routine, if I was to watch Ready Steady Cook, was I would sit down with a bowl of Wheat Bix and I would just be devouring these Wheat Bix while watching these people cook this delightful food. Fantastic. What a show.
Dude, it was for me, it was must-see viewing for me. This was my
Box office.
Yeah.
Can't miss it.
Dude, if Ready Steady, I don't know if the show's still going, but if it is, dude, have me on. I want to be on. Alrighty, that brings us to the end of this week's episode. Like we said, Monday, 22nd of September, the drink is live. The matcha is live. So get down to Martin Place Sneaker Laundry, or if you're in Melbourne, get to the Sneaker Laundry there. And we can't stress this enough. First week, the prizes are up for grabs. This will go quickly, so first in, best dressed.